Hello, happy Wednesday, and welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin' and Rippin'. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. As usual, tonight we will be tearing into some lovely bits of plastic and freeing them from their cardboard prisons. I won't be alone. I will be joined shortly by a few fun fellows that you know very, very well. Until then, though, I would like to give a quick shout out to all the COJ members in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for popping in real early. Josh was in here 2 hours ago. So what up, Josh Bear? What up, Fornit? How's it going, Esteban? What up, Tio? How's it going, Kevin? What is up, Mr. Geeky? Just come on the damn show, man. We got Mighty Mike in there. Who else we got? We got Slim. We got Fortnite again. We got Pender. Oh man, ask and ye shall receive. Hi, Geeky. We got Mighty Mike in there. Oh, we got a wicked echo. Slim. We got.
I am sorry. I was doubling up there. I was hearing your voice doubly on the other because I had the video open too. Hello.
What up, Pro? We got Shaggy coming in with them sweet emotes. Theo Mike singing along. Mighty Mike singing along. Panther, hey folks, happy Wednesday. What up? Everybody's singing along. Epic Badger, what's shaking? What's up? Thomas Goes Nostalgic. Dude, Thomas, awesome review on that Ein, by the way. Absolutely loved it. I actually sent it over to Fanplastic 4, so hopefully you checked it out. But we lost Geeky. What up, Shakes? What up, Spike? How's it going, Darth? Oh, we actually did lose Geeky. Uh-oh. Okay, he'll be back. Oh, now hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hi, Geeky.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Usually there's like a lag or something, and this was just like and done.
Yeah, it's like you're gone. Oh, what up, Mr. Jones? Geeky jumped off stage into the crowd. Yeah, freaking stage dived. Also, Mr. Jones, congratulations on that cover. Saturday morning special, April special came out. Mr. Jones got a sweet cover on it. Made sure to pick one of those up. So, congrats, my friend. What up, Mr. Ryan Clark for Random Acts of Internet, indeed. But yes, so tonight. We got a bunch of unboxings. I know Geeky's picked up some of that Haulathon goodness. I have a couple things. I have one thing that I'm going to open up from Haulathon, but it's Wednesday. And Wednesdays not only is for Grippin' and Rippin', Wednesdays is also for X-Men. Because X-Men 97 dropped episode 4 today, and Sweet Sassy Lassie. It was really fun. So I thought, well, I have one of the creators of the X-Men to open up.
Nice.
So I figured, why not open up some of these figures that I've had sitting in box for a while, including, okay, these ones haven't been in the box for a while, but it is the last 2 figures from Wave 2. Oh, Storm, that figure rules. So yeah, I got a bunch of X-Men goodies, as well as a turtle adjacent / turtle figure. Oh, hey Dave, what's up? And who's joining you for the Grippin' and Rippin' tonight? Forgivens, Mr. Geeky, and Griff Ryder will be joining us shortly. Beautiful things currently gripping my newly arrived Mezco TMNT. Well, enjoy. They are wild. Big fan. I feel like I have to open up this first, just because it's.
Well, yeah, because you gotta.
What are you opening tonight, Mr. Geeky?
Well, I have that figure too, and I was like. My wife, I gotta give her a huge props because she was able to not only find me like the 4-pack, right? So I got the 4-pack of turtles, but she was like, you know, getting all sorts of info in terms of where the drops were going to be in Minnesota from the rep there. I'm like I'm a happy guy. So that was really sweet, and credit where credit is due there. I have I got a Kirby as well.
Hell yeah.
And I got the Casey. The
Shaggy, that's true love right there. Agreed.
I got the business Casey.
Hell
so
yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do a couple things. We'll jump into a couple things. Did you get the figure you were looking for? There was one I know that was on your radar that you were like
Kirby was the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Tony actually grabbed a Ultimate Donnie.
Heck yeah.
For me, so he's gonna hook that up. And really Kirby was the big one. And Broadway doesn't release till next week, so that was the thing. But I have this
nice.
as well. My psychoness, I want to just pop that new Casey head sculpt off and pop it on the OG figure.
Yeah,
that is a head sculpt.
Well, dude, I mean, and that's the first time we've ever seen a cartoon Casey unmasked.
What I'm saying is, I'd put the unmasked on the business suit and the masked head on the other one. So
yeah,
might get to this. There's so many pieces, and I'm on an X-Men like kick right now. It's so good, man. It's so good.
This is always a reminder for me to watch the most current episode too, because I jump off the show and I'm like, okay, I'm getting X-Men now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's fantastic,
dude. I showed this yesterday. Hold on. Oh, I see Mr. Tony.
I don't know if the Space Donnie Mikey is hitting everywhere yet.
So I put together an animated shelf. So it's all of Marvel animation going down. I got, oh no, Captain Carrot, you monster. So Spidey villain.
Speaking of monsters.
Hi, Tony. I was going to add you. I have a camera in one hand and yeah.
I figured as much. It's okay.
Hello, Stone.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, everybody.
Michael Tester. Absolutely ridiculous that Casey showed up to a job interview like that and actually got the job. Hey, if Tony can get a job, no. Love you, buddy. Ah, there we go.
You just got to snap. Yeah, slide on the.
Hold
Slide
on
on
a
the
second. We can
go.
make this work.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some truth to that. I feel like if you walk into a job interview wearing the Casey Jones mask, somewhere is going to take you.
Oh, see, Fournette found a good chunk too. All hail the king of the COJ.
The right place is going to take you.
Dude, the funny thing is when this came out, I was just like, okay, I'm guessing this is going to be like the hot seller, and he's going to be hard to find and everything. The one time I've actually seen this stuff in person, there was like 4 of these, and that was all that was left. I'm like,
wow.
Oh, like this is so. I mean, okay, it is very niche. Like if you're not a fan of the Turtle Show, you might go, "That's not what Casey Jones wears."
But here's how I view this though. Like there are so many secondary heads that okay, never mind.
No. He was just looking angrily, and I was like,
no, I'm just listening intently. That's all.
Okay.
Well, okay, it's that the basic buck, right? Where it's like the suited buck. We've been wanting that like for the mob folks for a while now. So it's like, imagine putting a Dave Wonder head on that suited.
Don't you worry, Geeky. That's on the docket.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see picking up additional ones of those to swap on different heads to make a whole army of a suit, like a business suit army of various villains, mutants. Look at all the human mutants that we had from like Bebop and Rocksteady's gang. Throw on their heads. That's gonna look freaking rad.
Oh yeah. Oh, Phantom Crow says I only saw a few Holothon items today. Got Kirby passed on the rest for now. I really wanted Baxter, but money is tight. That's fair. Needful things need a Kirby. Yeah, for me, like I'm a comic creator. Like that's my job outside of this. And so it was like Kirby was I mean, this version of Kirby was a big inspiration growing up. I legit had the children's book version of this. That episode of the cartoon I had it on VHS. Like I remember I tracked down a Donatello one shot when I was like 10. Like it was one of those things of like I knew what the story was, and I was like, this rules. This is who I want to be. I want to be the guy who's like, and then it comes to life. Tio, can you share the Kirby UPC? Yes. I'm going to do this. It's just probably easier. So I'm just going to hold that there for a second. Sorry, Tio. I can shoot you a text later too. But yeah. Good. All right. Need that new Carnage from Wait, Carnage?
No.
Carnage hasn't. That Carnage is it's the Walmart one, isn't it? Or is it Target?
Oh, it's like what Walmart had their kind of holophony.
I think he's talking about it's the like sculpted detail Carnage with a couple extra accessories and a new head that's supposed to be coming out. I don't know if that's part of this holothon though.
I haven't seen it anywhere solicited for anything yet. So
and it could be that's part of the next one too. All right, right on to you. We need a Bill Finger figure. Hell yeah. There's also a 2003 TMNT episode. Oh no, I agree. All of the episodes like that they've done it because they've done it in every series. I'm just old, so I remember the OG one, like the 2003 one. I was like, they did it again. And then in 2012, I'm like, and again. Like, woo!
I didn't see if there was like if they had the Roach April in this one though. Like wasn't that one of the things too? He drew. Wasn't Roach April like a drawing that he made brought to life?
So there's a bunch of stuff that he draws. I gotta go back and reread that one shot because it's been a minute.
That was like one of April's origins. I thought that was kind of just like no, like don't pay attention to this, but it was like that she was like brought into life. That was the.
I'm with you, Tester. I'm with you. We need a Jim Lee. That is actually part of the reason I want to get a Tunnel Rat figure. Is because Tunnel Rat in G.I. Joe, famously the OG version, was Larry Hama based it off of himself. So I'm like, well, it's a Larry Hama figure, you know? I got to get that classified figure eventually. We need a TMNT number 2 second print cover, April O'Neil. Oh, damn. All right. That's fair. I will not pull that up on screen right now. In one shot, there's a bunch of Kirby-esque monsters as far as I can recall. They are. And he comes with one.
there was a book too that had a bunch of like different variants of that as well. I love it. I mean,
really?
this one feels there's like a they had the kids books, and one of the kids books was like Donatello. Yeah.
And then Donnie on the cover going like this. That was my first exposure to the
Well, so the characters they had in that were less monster looking guys and more superhero-y type of things, but it was still very Kirby. Like it felt like New Gods type of superheroes. I love the character they brought in with this though, because it is just so Kirby feel.
I love the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, what Geeky went through what he's cracking open. What are you bombing out tonight? Ooh,
yes.
You gonna bust some poozers?
Definitely.
That's not a euphemism. That is a term that Kilowog uses. Just throwing that out there. I said that once on a stream, and someone was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What? That's what
Keep
Kilowog."
Watching your pearls and shut it.
Do you think that YouTube knows that though? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you say that word over and over, are you gonna get throttled?
I think I have to emphasize the Z more. But anyways, the funny thing is, I will always think of a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. There was a magazine called Wizard, and there was a section in Wizard magazine called Homemade Heroes. And Homemade Heroes is what inspired me to start customizing. And I will always remember there was a chunk where this dude took a bunch of Superpowers figures, customized them into the Green Lantern Corps, and made a Kilowog. And my first exposure to Kilowog as a character was from that, because it's like 3 lanterns up front, and it says, "Whoever smelt it dealt it, whoever made the rhyme did the crime," and then Kilowog is in the back, and it says, "Kilowog go poofy." And that was my first exposure to the Kilowog character. And then I revisited it years ago because I found my box of fucking Wizard magazines, and I was cackling. I was on the floor freaking laughing at a stupid, like 20-year-old fart joke. It was terrible, but
there was a time like that a million years ago. My buddy had a bumper sticker stuck to his dresser that said, "Tailgate me and I'll flick a booger on your windshield." And I thought it was the funniest thing.
I mean, that is incredibly specific. I like it.
I feel like though that the fart jokes are just timeless, right? Where if you were to find joke books from thousands of years ago, I feel like that's going to be a staple. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's
like, for it.
no words needed. You just know. You innately just know.
It appears he's killed someone using gas. Degenerate Day Wonder a little bit. Tony, I got G1 Wreckgar because he looked cool in a third-party RC because he was sparkly. Hell yeah.
Sparkly. Nice.
So, I was...
Send me pictures. I want to see.
I was going to surprise you, but Tony beat me to it. So I will show you another thing that I will be.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man.
No. If I'm glad that you are getting. That's why I asked. I was like, I hope you were able to find it. And Tony came through on that. That's fantastic. But
I felt bad because I was going back and forth with Tony yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, Tony." And like the sad part is the figure for me is more about like I want to futz around with that bow staff effect because I want to be able to make one. I want to make those more readily available. Like I'm not just gonna cast that one, but it's darn tempting. Twisted Toy Fair Theater was my favorite segment in Toy Fair magazine. Such cringy goodness, dude.
Yeah.
I have all of the collected versions of Twisted Toy Fair Theater, formerly Twisted Mego Theater, and man, there's some stuff that does not age well in those. It's like, oh no. Oh, Pendergast 5K finally opened up second payments for Not Donnie and Not Splinter. My Splinter should be here next Wednesday.
Both of mine should be here Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got in on I think it was the second shipment of that one. So
I got the confirmation for Splinter. I didn't for the Mikey. So right, was Mikey? Did Mikey?
No, Mikey hasn't gone up for pre-order yet.
Okay,
Yeah, they
so
just
good.
because I was pictures.
I was questioning my memory here, and I was like, I I know I would have ordered that, but I had nothing I could find that was like, you ordered Mikey, they're not Mikey. So I was like, okay, that's comforting to me.
Wizard doing the fan casting for comic movies is my favorite thing, dude. I love those. That there are some of them that like I look back on and I'm like, I would have liked that a little bit better. Granted, the movie would have had to have been made in like 1997, but like there are some fantastic. I will always and forever remember when they were like, "Who should be Wolverine?" and they were like, "Danzig." Yeah. Like, yes, yes, we should.
I still do think to this day that Michael Marsden would have been a better Cyclops than
James Marsden.
James Marsden.
I mean, I thought James did a great job.
It was. I mean, it was fine, but
also I love that we get another gauntlet like we got with Fugitoid. So this might actually go on my Mezco Donnie because I like that it looks like it's from the comic, so it looks like a drawing come to life on something more realistic. Slim, James Marsden is my man. Hell yeah! I remember that Hellboy fan. Hellboy fan casting was dope. Yeah, dude. I was just looking at those.
Yeah. Well, you said there's this, and then flip it. There's another one on the other side. Yeah. And then that's just, I think it's another one of the monsters there. Or it could be. Oh, it's this guy. It's the guy that comes with it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'll have to find a picture of what I'm talking about with the cockroach April. Neither of you remember what I'm talking about here?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you a picture after the show.
You remember everything about turtles. So.
Well, I was just deep diving Leatherhead because there was the news with nothing officially announced yet, but there was the Target stuff.
The leak of barcodes.
The leak of barcodes that so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be deep diving Jess Harley, the human form of Leatherhead from Archie. But that got me into the comic strips. And that's wild. Those are really difficult to find. But like the story of Jess Harley in the comic strips is it's really fun. He transforms into all sorts of different things because it's not with the turnstone, it's the turnstone that transforms him. So he's like
if he goes through,
it's like, is he a mutant? Is he technically not a mutant? Then it gets into the turnstone in terms of what the turnstone is, and it's like, okay, well, he's technically a mutant. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't read the comic strips in 40 years.
I was gonna say, dude, I think you're okay.
But it's
hold on, Mr. Quick 420 says, remember that finding that one shot of Donnie with the gauntlet, not knowing what it was, but sure had to get it. Yeah. I will say also rereading Turtle Adventures. I'm rereading them with Ollie right now. And I've been kind of staying ahead one volume at a time because I forgot just how messed up that book gets here and there. It's like, oh. Like you said, Leaky Barcodes was the name of my band in high school. This little dude rules. I mean, he is pretty much a slug of a figure, but he does have a little. You can make him shimmy. So.
Oh, do his arms not move?
No, I mean, he is articulated. He just the legs don't do much. I mean, you can do this. He can plie. He's just a little monster ballerina, and that's okay. I kind of love this though. I feel like
I kind of want to put him up there with what's the characters from what they're talking the New God characters. Yeah. I want to put those all together and see if anyone happens to notice.
I definitely want to put this with like a Mr. Miracle.
Well, like especially that bug type character is like one of I can't remember the names, but it was Dark Seed's dudes, right? Like his acolyte,
the parademons.
Right, there's like the bug parademon.
Yeah,
and that, which reminds me a lot of that influence here. You can see it, right? Especially in the face.
I just want an army of these dudes.
Yeah. Well,
honestly, the funny thing is, I think I'm going to put this with my plunderlings, like just hide it amongst the plunderlings. It's like a little demon plunderling. Also, okay, this is something as a dude who draws a lot. The fact that he has like a very well-made hand for holding the pencil in a comfortable grip. Props to NECA, because that is spectacular. I love that.
It should have come with like a wrist brace too, though, for the carpal tunnel that is bound to happen.
There is part of me that wants to repaint one of the heads, and like this is 1966 Peter Parker. Like this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I thought of that immediately.
How does he scale with a legend? Oh, he's actually shorter than a Marvel Legend.
Wow, I thought for sure he would have been.
Okay, well, okay, I have my Black Panther here that I swapped the head on yesterday. He is tiny, not tiny. He's just short.
If you do like the spider sense thing around his head, that would.
I have I could take one off. Oh no! Speaking of which, my pipe bomb Spidey locked his. Oh no, never mind. That's because that broke when I was moving stuff around. I remember now.
Stuff, man.
What?
I said, stop breaking stuff.
Well, the figure fell off the shelf, and it was a Can of Beans one that I've had for years and years and years, and it just landed right on top of it and broke. Phantom Crow says, I always remember Wizard casting David Chikache for Chikache, is that right? For the that's badass. I love that green on that costume.
This one is so much better.
They did cast him.
Than the first. I said this one's so much better than the first one because the first one was like lime green.
Yeah. I mean that's emerald green.
Yeah, this
dude's gonna live on my frigging desk.
It is also funny that is actually a different head sculpt too.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah.
The original one did not have like a smiling face.
Also, he's got a nice little ball joint. Like I accidentally ripped off the head by accident when I was getting him out, and I was like,
right.
What?
I said by accident, right?
Well, there was a thing around it. Super Spike says he's a big old Minnesotan dude. I'm surprised he doesn't break more stuff. Says a big old Tennessee dude. Hey, you know what though? I know how to fix it, so it's okay. That one was it's such a thin piece of plastic that I was like, this one's done.
Smash.
Oh, the little buggers. Oh my god. So I have him standing in front of MODOK. And it's like I need to get like 20 more of these little buggers. Oh, that demon thing reminds me of the dolls from Puppet Masters. That's fair.
It would be cool if they would give us like a multi-pack of those little dudes.
Oh, dude, I would love. You know what? Give me a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Kirby that comes with just a bunch of his monsters. Sold. I made that crunch sound effect with his toys. I did.
I wonder if because it's Kirby and they had to work with his estate to get this made this way, though. I wonder if it's limited in terms of where and how and. I would love that too. I mean,
very, very possibly. I mean, again, they did it the right way. They went about it in a very proper manner. The funny thing is, I legit just got a Jack Kirby like head cast from Etsy, so I have old man Jack Kirby over on my Ekman shelf. I have Kirby and Jack, or I have Kirby and Stan Lee standing amongst Professor Xavier on either side with their hand on his chair.
Oh,
so I was like,
man, that's great.
I'm that level of dork, sir. It's a beefy boy. That's neat.
Nice.
It does suck too. I just realized that he has like a deformed ear. Like His
Oh,
ears
you can just throw a little heat on it.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Could go back.
I'm not worried about it.
Hell
But,
yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not a huge fan of is this is pretty
loose. Oh,
pretty loose in the shoulders. I mean, it'll hold, but it's just like
it hammers me too. I like that. It's like,
What
weapon could we give one of the biggest Green Lanterns? A hammer. Does he need one? No. Why are you giving him a hammer then? Cause
he's gonna. Who's a real good?
It's not even like a real. I mean, it's a meat tenderizer.
I mean, what is a meat tenderizer but a hammer for making food? Here's a random question: most fall-resistant shelf tumble survivable line. Ooh,
Funko
Army
Pop.
Ants. What?
Army Ants because of rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like the Muscle Men, right? I mean, it's like
Muscle Men definitely. I mean, any slug figure. Still like my DC Direct Kilowog, dude. I think my favorite Kilowog figure that's come out, and granted, I haven't been able to handle that one that Tony just got, but the Collect and Connect, the one from DC Universe, that figure was ridiculous, and it was a beautiful figure too. Oh, what up, Elliot? Pops Bujitsu. Hey, Elliot, you know who's not going to ban you? This guy. For those who missed it, on Tony, it was your first stream, right?
I think it was my first or second one.
Yeah, Tony accidentally banned Elliot.
But here's the thing. If I were to go in here and fiddle around, it would still technically be you.
I'm not gonna press the button. I just remember Tony contacting me and being like, "Dave, I accidentally banned someone." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I accidentally banned someone. I hit a button." I'm like, "Oh shit!" What's the 3M? I think it was the first one. Yeah, it was. I think it was Griff Riff's episode 1 because you were like freaking out about it. I'm like, "It's okay." Elliot, I can't believe it's still a thing. Yeah,
it will always be a thing.
It's true.
I will say this.
Tony's got that Minnesota level guilt. Wow.
Bro has some great articulation. Articulation.
Mr. Geeky, Tony, beanie hat guy. Hello, Mixie. The Kirby monster is pretty darn cool too, though the pointy bits are very sharp. They are. You're banning people since 2024. So,
my toe.
Yeah. So one of the things that I've done is all my animated boxes, I've actually made, that's the backdrop for the Sentinel. I've put them all up behind them as a backdrop. And I'm like, I friggin' love this. Oh, Omega Weapon 13 says, did you hear they casted Julia Gardner as an alternative Silver Surfer? She's Ruth from the Ozark series. Yeah, I'm actually really excited.
Ooh, so like
fuck yeah, Will. Fan son of a bitch.
So like the craziest thing for me though with that casting, now, I don't have an issue with it. I'm happier that it's this way, just because like I'm not a huge fan of the like changing things just for the sake of changing things.
Yeah.
At least in this, she's not supposed to be like an alternate version of Norn. She is actually playing Norn's love interest from the comics. But for some reason in this version, she's the one that becomes Silver Surfer and not him. So,
why do you have a problem with it, Tony? It sounds like you have a problem with it.
I have a problem with it when they just are like, we're going to make Norn a woman now for just cause.
I mean, but I do like that it's not Norrin Rad. Like
that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like more okay with it, because it's like, okay, well, this will be different. It's kind of like a what if.
So I'm thinking about redoing some of my displays. I've got a few 6-inch deep picture letters that I want to swap out some legends on one and some plunderlings on the other, but I kind of want to change. I mean, the cool thing is if they're 6 inches deep, like that's some good space right there. So also, I put off getting this figure for so long, and I'm actually kind of glad I got it, because now it's going to go on the animated shelf.
That one's way better than the other one. Listen, Don't you,
Tony, put the knife down.
Mister.
Tony, put the knife down.
I like that they captured how like the hairiness of his arms and
Oh
hands.
yeah,
too. Like,
he's a furry son
Wait,
gun.
what?
I'm like,
Oh,
all right.
maybe 4-inch. Again, I know that's still some awesome shelf space that you have. Also, this will not be the only baby that I'm opening up tonight, because I'm also opening up Madeline Pryor. Also, the fact that I have a baby Nightcrawler now, I'm like, oh, we know baby Kurt,
Baby
Kurt. I'll have Kirby carry Nightcrawler.
baby.
I invented the first generation of X-Men.
Iodine, that
there's
is
Nightcrawler.
the VHS one.
What?
Iodine was wondering which VHS one.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't throw him off a waterfall.
Yeah. You threaten me with a knife, I'm getting the Juggernaut pillowcase. Oh, that was from last night. I don't. We talked about the best home defense is putting a Marvel Select Juggernaut into a pillowcase and just start swinging it. But Dave can now have MC Rugrats shop. Indeed. Let's just get an updated Mystique. But that would also
Try me.
It's got the eye.
I'll just turn back time.
Have these started showing up, by the way, like in Minnesota?
Space Usagi has. That Space Usagi's been out for a while.
This one I haven't seen anywhere, but
there's a loose one down at Minton Box Toys, actually.
Ooh.
Just saying, you might want to hit up Tony after the stream.
I won't wait. I won't wait till after the stream. I'll just say, Tony, let's talk.
I don't need to wait till after the stream. I want it.
Oh, Josh Bear says, if Dr. Doom is the F4 movie, I'm going to be very upset. TMNT 1987, I smell turtles. It was like the bat signal in the sky. Hi, guys. What up, dude? What up, 1987? Also, I wish this Mystique had double jointed elbows, because you can't, like, put the stock in, like, you can't have her seating the gun. Rumor is that FF will be in its own universe like the X-Men are. Yeah, I'll be really curious to see where all this lands when it comes up. Again, I'm just excited. Super Spike, oh shit, he's got the Eye of Agamotto. I'm out. Mechanic.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Tony gets knocked out at Kane County and Spike is standing behind him with a pillowcase. Yeah, by the way, sound off in the chat if you're going to be at Kane County. Because it's going to be a fun one. Tony, I know you're going to be there. I'm driving you.
I was just like, whoop, whoop, King County.
I was like, Tony, I know that you're coming down.
You hold this up.
Oh, that's dope.
Little
God.
Say anything? Yeah.
Yeah, say anything. There we go. Fun little on. Because again, I'm a nerd. And that was one of my wife's favorite movies. I stood outside her house after basketball practice to ask her out to a dance, playing Kiss the Girl from Disney with that, and I borrowed a trench coat from her best friend. So I had that, gym shorts, and like a sleeveless shirt on in like February. It was bad. It was fun. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing."
Do pictures of this exist anywhere, Dave?
No, this was before camera phones. Well, I guess camera phones were around, but it looked like you were shooting through a potato.
Dave does have an infamous photo, though.
Which one?
Tony, you have access to throwing things up on the screen, do you not?
What is the one where you're like pointing at the sign, like tickets to the gun show or whatever?
Oh, tickets to the gun show, yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I got Reddit famous for that one for like a couple weeks. Paid the second payment for my Autumn Turtle and Master and Accessory Kit today. Hell yeah. Smooth, bravo. Oh, I thank you. Gotta need to score at my local toy store today. Venus the Turtle in a bag, but complete and super clean. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Sweet.
Somewhere, Mitch Falcon is ecstatic right now because Venus was not only complimented, but also purchased on the show. So, mazel tov. It's a great figure. I stand by the toys from Next Mutation are the best thing about that show. True story. Hold on, I'm trying to find my picture now.
So Okay, so side note, just to circle back for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The Leatherhead that's in the comic strip, one of the mutations he turns into, because it's basically they're just having fun. The strips were like they just would do whatever they wanted in those for a lot of it, but they turn him into a turtle. So there is a couple panels where Leatherhead is a turtle.
At one point,
he
was. So I'm trying to find this freaking image, and it's been a while, which is weird because it popped up in my feed like randomly the other day, and it was like, hey, do you remember this? I'm like, barely, but sure. Damn it, where is it? I don't remember where. Also, like the fact that they took away the like, photos tagged of you, like and stuff, and now it's like these are your photos. These are photos that you're in. It's like I don't need both of those. I just if someone tags me in something, I want to be able to look it up. Where the hell is this?
I am.
This is frustrating.
If I'm quiet here, it's because I'm trying to find this picture. I snapped a picture of Leatherhead as a turtle, just so you could see it.
Tony, what else are you opening up, or did you open it?
That's all I got.
Oh, okay. That's a rarity for you. Oh, there it is. Oh, dang it! It's a cropped version.
Okay, here we go. Here, I'm gonna send this to you. Oh, I found it.
I found it. So this is silly and dumb, but this was the one thing that made me Reddit famous for multiple weeks.
Oh, all right. Well, let me take away my thing. I'm trying to.
Gunjo. I don't know why that fucking stayed up there too.
Hey, everybody, feel free to screen grab that and Photoshop your heart out, because he left a lot of real estate in that photo for you guys to put crazy stuff in there.
It's true. The best part about that crap was it was one of those photos where like I didn't know who took it. Like someone took it driving by. Like I had no idea that this photo was being taken. I had installed a fucking sign and I was just goofing around making stupid
funny
jokes. And it was like, yeah, and then people were like, dude, is this you? I swear to God, this is you. No, it wasn't me. Sure was. Me just being a jackass. I see Plunderlings behind you. Is he next to the curvy creature? Oh, sorry, I'll leave that up longer. I read quick.
Oh, yeah. Plunderlings behind me. 1 second. Let's hold on. Now I got to do it.
This is next to a hatchling.
Oh, yeah, I do have a Plunderlings behind me. You are correct.
So Plunderling will be a little bit taller than.
Tiny bit.
You actually have. I got a Goyle hatchling too.
That's.
Oh, Dave, did you get your package with the best ball? Yeah, Tio, I got it. I actually opened it up on air last week. Because I'm working on an X-Men basketball display setup on my bookshelf. That is starting with Bishop Duncan.
Nice.
So I have that right down here because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this little shelf area swappable, so I'll have that kind of cycling through. But yes, thank you again, Tio. I appreciate it. I haven't opened them yet, but also scored the Goblin Queen and Nightcrawler. Hell yeah! What are those?
These are the alt heads.
Oh, there's so much glare that I was like, "What's happening right now?"
Here, I'll take them out. But this is like, I'm immediately taking these other heads off. I like the other heads too, but like this is.
Oh no worries, Theo. I appreciate you, man.
These are what I was most excited for. It's clearly I don't think it's everybody's like the thing they're most excited for because that's not what they have in the at the headliner shop. But
go throw a baby off a waterfall. Parent of the year.
You should literally have her standing like this, holding baby Nightcrawler.
I was trying to get her to hold him, but she has the goofy like hands. So it's like just wide enough that it won't creep. Like it won't creep. It will not creep. Nightcrawler. That red mohawk.
Nice.
But
yeah.
let's
That's
see.
awesome.
I'm gonna
And then it's like the silly. I don't really understand. I don't know what to call this kind of hair that's on Mikey. Because I can't tell what it is.
It's a friggin' weed hawk.
I
don't know what to call it either.
A neon dyed mop, like one of those spin mops where you gotta like push it in the thing and it spins the mop around, just like. Bleep.
Oh God, no!
See, she has completed her mission.
The worst part was I didn't mean for that to fall. It was like gone, dead forever.
It's so weird when your mom and your dad throw you off the waterfall at the exact same time.
Who knew? I've got Jada Mega Man, G.I. Joe Classified Big Bow, and Studio Series Mohawk to open. Gonna get 97 Cyclops next week. Hell yeah. Dude, if you can, Casting Cave has a friggin' Cyclops head that is a toot sweet.
That's so dope.
What?
Dude.
That's dope.
Yeah. And just that face.
It was so funny too, because I was looking at that pack at the store the other night and I was like, they don't look very punk to me.
Yeah,
I forgot like the heads were.
I know. Well, this is what
different...
these are the classic like meme, shot, right? This is where they're dancing in the street, right, to with the boombox. But it's like these are the ones, and I feel like I do remember this episode, but I don't know if everybody remembers this episode. It was because it was one of the traveling. It was a traveling year, like where they did the whole world tour.
It was the Britain episode.
The what?
That was the big joke, wasn't it? Was that it was supposed to be kind of like the Sex Pistols?
Yeah. Well, I mean, and there was some, and they did some really fun. There was a whole lot of really fun variants that came out of that season. That the season itself was like, I think a lot of people just kind of like disregard it because it was like, is this part of their world? Yeah. Well, right, but like there was there's an episode where they were all in Sherlock Holmes outfits, which was freaking rad. There's another one, it's like there's a lot of cool ones. There's one where they went to oh gosh, what was it called? They were wearing like these really dapper suit type of outfits that Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady were wearing too.
Steve holding Nightcrawler like Simba over Pride Rock. That might have to be like the corner of the animated display, just because like I kind of no I lost my thing. Or alternate fist. Good Lord.
So what do you think about this? I don't know what to make, like those codes, right? I don't know what to make of it in terms of, because it was Archie, but one of them was Karai saying Archie.
That's Tony and I were talking about that today a bit this morning. Like I think some of them are they probably just cut and pasted a bunch of times, because I think some of them are definitely Mirage, because we've seen a Mirage Leatherhead, a Mirage Rat King, a Mirage, like we've seen that those are all coming, and it's like I think they just, it's like, oh, comic, okay, like yep, that's this one. Also, I didn't think this would be a particularly baby heavy stream, but baby number 2. Oh no, where'd Kurt go?
I thought that with Teddy. Nice.
Teddy.
I thought that with the Rat King, but there's also
babies. All the babies.
Can you take these? Do you know offhand if you can take off the sunglasses, or you have to leave them on?
They're on.
Because they've got some really fun eyes underneath that I kind of want to remove it, but at the same time, I know that's gonna.
To my understanding, they are not removable.
Can you do? are these heads? No, there doesn't look like it. I know there's like some heads where you can take off like the.
I mean, you can swap off the mouths.
Can you?
Yeah, you can swap the lower half like you can on the other ones. But the weird thing is they're a darker green.
That's weird.
So I don't know. I don't know if you can. Okay, I should say this. I don't know if you can on the glasses ones. On the like Mohawk ones, you can swap the lower half. I don't know if you can on the glasses ones.
I'll take it off and we'll see. Because I can see. All right, so I can see with like this, right? That to me looks like this is like divided. You could probably take off the top, take off the bottom. I wouldn't necessarily know to do that unless you just said that. But
you can take them off. There's just an open peg on the sides. Oh, okay. I think the mouth swap is only on the turtles with hair, not on the sunglasses. Okay, yeah. Actually, Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed did a really good review on some of these. I haven't gotten a chance to watch all of them yet, but I saw that he posted them up because I watched one of them when I was working the other day. Oh, since the mask acts as the part to pop out. There we go. Okay. I know people have been like, "Ooh, Madeline Pryor doesn't show enough skin." Blah blah blah. I think this is badass. I mean, I might paint the skin part on the legs, but I think this is a great looking figure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All those head sculpts that they've had on there have been absolutely phenomenal.
The only one I don't like is Rogue, and I think it's too soft of a sculpt. Like, I think the figure itself is great, but like there's something so silly looking. Sweetheart, Michelangelo's gonna come and smoke you out, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I could use the what's in his hand to make it look like he's got a little.
What are you doing, Kirby? Nothing. You got some inspiration.
Getting some inspiration. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. John Clark, I'm with you. Like I said, I like the figure as is. Like, I think this is actually more imposing than if she has the random like skin like between the boots and the bodice. But yeah, I really want that Maddie Pryor. It's a great figure. Again, it's one of those things of like I gotta modify what I'm doing over there because I'm like, oh yeah, like what else is coming? Like, because Prowler is coming in the animated form, Doctor Strange is coming in the animated form, Morbius is coming in the animated form. Like, okay, so I'm like, the X-Men villains. I mean, I did put up the Fantastic Four over there in their blue and whites from their retro carded figures. I have the VHS Sinister, the retro card Apocalypse. And then I put a Nick Fury that I had because I'm like, Nick Fury was a big part of the Spider-Man show, so I might actually move him around, but I don't know. Pizza had some funky mushrooms, dude. Mikey's got that Statue of Liberty flair going on. Give me your poor. You're weak. You're hungry. Also, I love. Like I looked at this and my first thought was, should I have my figure holding this? Like, it's just a little Miles. It doesn't help that my figure has the look like I just found treasure in the diaper.
What's it from? What set is that from?
This came with Madeline Pryor.
Uh-oh.
This is little baby Nate Gray.
Oh, okay. All right.
Baby
Cable. Oh, dude, Josh, I have animated Iron Man, actually. I have the animated series, the one that came with the proto-canon, and then I have the normal Marvel Legends War Machine, because I didn't like the retro-carded one that had, like, the white instead of the silver. I just didn't like that as much. Oh, Omega says, Jean looks smaller than her clone Goblin Queen. Shouldn't they be the same size? Yes. Also, my son is obsessed with Tony, which is really, really funny. Like today he was going, Tony. I'm like, do you want to see Tony? Yeah. Okay, we can give Tony a video called Yeah, Tony. I'm like, just want to talk to his buddy. Is the head articulated on the baby? Nope, that's Solid Slug.
Oh, good. I'm back.
You freeze up. That's awesome.
I disappeared from my screen. Wow, that's awesome. Where's that from?
It's a chocobo. It's one of the bring arts from Final Fantasy.
Oh, fun. Nice.
Super. Oh, Brian says, doesn't that Goblin Queen figure have like 5 high heels? Yeah, she does. That damn chocobo is a super spike. That chocobo is dope. We're all Mr. Sinister. We collect babies, white, blue, and green babies. Fun fact: Baby Cable fits snugly in the fold of Maddie's cape. Oh, that's cool. Hey Tony, is that the one that came with the Shintaro?
I got the regular one. I didn't get the deluxe box.
I feel like I need to find like a baby bottle now to hold with this. Looks like I'm gonna punch the baby. Not gonna show that one on screen as much. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Chocobo's always been one where I'm like, that'd be fun to get. And then I looked at the aftermarket price and I'm like, that would be less fun to get.
That is why I bought it when it was brand new. Because I knew better. I was like, someday I'm going to want this.
Mr. Dad.
Somebody's got a lot of explaining to do. Why is one of them blue, Dave?
It's cold, okay?
I drink a lot of Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Who knew? That blue dye really does a number on the track.
I've been drinking a lot of colloidal silver lately.
Yeah. Oh, the babies. Yeah, I got that Chocobo on sale at some point, if I can recall correctly, because Dave spilled paint on that. Oh, no, Cherry. Farted. Not cool. Did not spill paint on the baby.
Hello, Mohawk.
So I have not opened up this dude yet. I'm very excited because he's just a big, chunky, bad dude. Also, I love that he comes with that. Like the Sentinel arm blaster. I think that's cool. Also, there's part of me that really wants to like throw a bunch of like just throw together a white trash Friends of Humanity figure together. That's cool. I love the punker look.
Well, I'm guessing you probably got enough of those tracksuit mafia guys.
That's true, but like the tracksuit mafia guys don't look like white trash. Like the Friends of Humanity guys in the show are like, what trailer park did you fall out of?
You could try and get a couple of those Logans that are coming out.
That's true.
With the tank tops.
One of them is just cosplaying Paul Giamatti from that movie. Pose. Wait, what? Pose the babies with Shredder. The babies. It's so damn literal. So, do either of you have Executioner?
Yes.
This
yes,
thing
Tony
goes
does.
on the front of the gun, right?
What?
Doesn't this go on the front of the gun?
I think it was just placed on the gun to keep it from breaking.
But it's not like it in the show because it has the tube thing in the show.
I mean, maybe.
Do you ever think of? I always think of whenever I hear tube, I always think of Tom Green and him saying tubing. No, is that too deep of a cut?
Break his upper body. Oh,
yeah. Do you want some sausage?
Open Jack Lantern 2 today. Very patience to get him tried for flying this. Yeah. How dare you, bro? They have standards. White Peter looking. Oh, that's a good call. Throw a blue vest on them and a beret because they have sassy berets. They do. God dang it! Hold on.
Sassy beret.
It's a whole different show. Used bone breaks up right, and I do you have, and now I have the Tom Green show stuck in my head.
There's worse things.
My bum is on the chair. My bum is on the chair.
Has it been out long enough where if we sang the song, we're not going to get like a copyright hit?
Oh no, we would definitely get a copyright ding.
You think so? I mean, because is Tom Green still on things? I don't know. I know he had like a YouTube show for a while though.
He's
he definitely
on TikTok now, and he's Tom Green's getting weird.
Dude, what do you mean getting weird? Yeah, it's like, what up, Boo Cat? Hello, Jamie Lynn. How's it going, bud? I think this is supposed to go on the blaster.
I couldn't see why. I don't know. I mean,
you can put it on the blaster though. Why not?
You do what you want to do, Dave.
Oh no, I'm saying
use your imagination. If you feel as though it's got to be on the gun, then it's got to be on the gun. I mean, to me, it looked like it was a protective thing because it was so thin. But I don't know.
Hold on. There's a really easy way to figure this out. It's episode 2, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Don't mind me. Just pulling up the episode. Rondo. I put mine on the gun. God, I love this episode.
I am a Mohawk Raph. You're not a Mohawk Raph. I am the Raph. See, I've been singing different lyrics. It's not the song. So how weird, Tony? How walk me through that, or you want to tell me later?
Oh, he's just he's getting weird.
Oh, okay, totally explained.
It's just, it's yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he does. He has it on his gun. It's supposed to be like the little, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I don't know.
Boom, 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 boom.
Because he has like a barrel, like that goes all the way around it. That's wild. I recently rewatched the Amazon Tick series and really wish it wasn't canceled before it could finish its story. Yeah, that was definitely one where it's just like, but why?
Right.
Do you hate fun? Adam Crow says, "Thank you for the visual, Tony."
Well, here's what I don't understand though. They keep wanting to bring it back in live action form too, and live action Ticks were great, but like in my mind, it's like the animated was fantastic, and I don't know. Like I understand. I think the reasoning for why that went off was because of the timing and because some of the humor was more mature for it being on when it was, but. You bring it back as a cartoon now, I feel like it's the times have caught up.
There we go, Tony.
Okay.
I was trying to.
That's totally fine. It just, to me, it looked weird. So and I've still got it somewhere. Spike, relax.
No, Tony needs a second because he threw the clear part away. Getting. You need a classified Falcons figure for your Friends of Humanity Army Builder. I think about that. I'd rather see another animated Tick series that's then live action. Dude, I'd be all about a new live action Tick series. That'd be great.
I just want some new Tick action figures.
Yes.
To the
1000%, yes.
So, Tony, how do these go on the figure? Do you know?
Just plug into his back.
Are there multiple ports?
I think there's 2.
Oh, I see. There's ports on the gun.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. These don't fit in there. Oh yeah, they do. You really got to push them though. If they made a new Tick animated, they should get Townsend Coleman to do the voice. That'd be dope.
Yeah. I mean, bring back all. I mean, it was Rob Paulson too. A lot. See, that's the thing. A lot of the TMNT cast was also in that
show. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not to bring back the animated thing that's being worked on. But people might see a little something sooner than later on that front. Yeah, it was a great show. It was such fun. It was just such fun characters too. Like the characters were just so silly.
Ridiculous. That was half the fun. Like, I mean,
well, like Proto Clown and like it's just like LC
Dinosaur Neil, man-eating cow.
Yeah, it was great. The Breadmaster,
Airface Chippendale,
Octopanini.
Face.
Was it the Human Bullet?
Yeah, fire me, boy. Dude, by far one of my favorite moments in Revolution was there's a moment where Ram Man he's running up to like the parapet. He goes like this and he goes, huh! And he leans down. I was watching it with my buddy Lan, and I go, "Fire me, boy!" And he goes, "Boosh!" He up, and he's like, he fucking started dying. I'm like, "Wait for it!" Like 2 minutes later, you see him go, shoot! It's like, how high did he go? You reached critical mass in the sky. What up, Goji? Lots of X-Men figures tonight.
Stuff.
My heat gun.
These are fun.
Yeah, those bags are great.
I love this. I love that it's just like this, bags of groceries. This is great.
I do wish there was a better way to get him to hold that cannon
instead of just it's a fucking can that you put on his hand.
Yeah.
I like that it can also be a. Oh, damn it. I thought it was big enough. I was like, you can also make him the Can Pope. Ram Man voiced by Danny Trejo. Indeed. Little wooden boy, you take that
one. Do we know what this is specifically for?
It's a gun.
Well, it is a gun. I'm trying to place. I know
it's
sometimes
a gun that looks like it might shoot dick bullets.
Dick bullets. Oh no!
What the little like weapon thing that came with Kirby, that was for the little monster dude, right?
Yeah. You just
okay, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. I was like, when did Kirby hold that?
If you don't know, I don't know if anyone does. Gonna have to repaint one after watching the show now.
Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to go look this up now. Is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna, and then I'll see it. I'll be like, okay, now I remember this thing, but I can't. It's not clicking right now with like what episode or what this came from. And that's gonna drive me bananas.
No. Executioner does have double jointed elbows. I was like, why does he not bend all the way? I'm like, I just hadn't bent him enough yet.
All right, here I'm gonna put these together. I did keep the original head on Mikey just for the sake of the fact that like that is the one, at least like the one character that I always think of in the looking exactly like this.
Yeah.
Here, but the rest I got with their punk stuff on, and that's
Dick Bullets 2.0. Oh, don't worry, it's coming.
I don't know. It's like curious. Oh, one of the things must have fallen out. I had I was like the Leo's back piece.
Whoops.
Whoopsie-doopsies. But it is it's jarring seeing Leo like this a little bit, honestly. Because I'm like,
he looks angry.
He looks angry, and it's like I don't like, it seems. I know this is what he looked like. I know this is what he looked like in that episode, but it seems so like it feels the most out of character, I guess.
The weird thing is, I saw someone put that on a Raphael head, and it's like the perfect Raph, like snarky head.
Can you take this off, or is they just repaint it?
You can take the mouth off.
Oh, of the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I always established that, and I forgot immediately. I'm like, wait a second. That sounds so familiar. Oh, because you told me a minute ago.
What are you talking about? Oh, go Jay.
I see. Okay. All right. Oh!
Dinosaur Neil, dude, Dinosaur Neil Mega.
Yes. Yes. 1000% yes.
I still want to talk to Alex about making a Dinosaur Neil sculpt and then 3D print like a giant Machinder sized one Like just have a giant dinosaur Neil chilling.
Yeah, I feel like I should say something to like Dimension X, because he makes all those big plus ups, you know.
Stealing Mega Man gig. This figure is really cool. Like it is just a really like I remember the Toy Biz figure of this from like way back when, and like this rules. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, it's one of those figures that I'm like, man, are we gonna get like Kane? Are we gonna get some of the weird shit in here? Oh, Booger Tick? We need Mucus Tick. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I actually have my OG Mucus Tick is up there. I had what I dubbed my Booger crew during the pandemic. That was let's see, it was him. It's Blight from Batman Beyond. The oh god, Creature from the Black Lagoon from Monster Force. Who else was in there?
I really hope you had Snot from Earthworm Jim up there.
I don't have him. Oh no, yeah, I do. The little slug dude.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, still have the Tick and Mucus Tick from Shocker Toys. Man, I sold mine to Joe or to Joe. Joe is the Tick fan. He has a friggin' sleeve of the Tick. Like I couldn't. He was like, I missed out on. I'm like, dude, I need the money for our move. I like here. This is going to be in a place of prominence. I have no idea if he even has it displayed. It's like
I know. I that Shocker Toys Tick is on my holy grail list.
Dude, it's up there. I mean, it's the price of a frigging hot toy right now, but it's up there.
It goes for it's higher in cost now?
It's like a $200 figure, or like $150, I think, is the cheapest one, and that's like the transparent blue one where I'm like, I could repaint that. It's like, actually, shit, I should have taken them out. They're upstairs because I was ogling them earlier. But I got the long box heroes, Madman, and Tick.
Oh, nice.
And I have them up with my Rocketeer figure because I already popped them off their card. So I was excited.
How? What they doing? Like they were doing like who was it that was doing like the Rocketeer and
Long Box Heroes.
Long Box.
Yeah. Toy Otter was doing a bunch of the sculpts and everything, and yeah, they're fucking phenomenal. Like I have Rocketeer. I got Rocketeer, I got Tick, and I got Madman. I'm like, I had all the Madman and all of the Tick variants ordered. Then I'm like, I need to wait. I'll get them in. I'll get one of each character, and then hope that they come back around and are like, hey, we started with Secret Wars scale, then we went to superpowers. Now we're doing 112 scale. Like, come on. Shocker Toys, man. I still have the Shadowhawk figure. Dude, I still have Shadowhawk. I have Scud back there.
That guy still owes me money.
Yeah, not going to talk about that.
Scud.
He either owes me money or he owes me a Mr. Gone.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Hey, Dave, tell Twitch I'm already watching the stream, so I don't need to start watching to get my 5-watch streak. Sorry, bro. Twitch, you listen to Super Spike. He's been watching for 5 streams in a row.
Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Twitch, coming for you, Mr. Twitch. Oh man, I've blitzed through the freaking. All right. Well,
let's get this Casey open here. Yeah.
All right, you open Casey. I'm gonna open this up because while I'm not a GI Joe classified collector, I kind of completing some of my essentials and.
Phantom Pro, I am so jealous.
What?
He said he's one of the few people who actually got a Mr. Gone from Shocker Toys.
Dude, my buddy Patrick got his too, but the funny thing was he didn't order from Shocker Toys. He ordered it off of Amazon, and he got it. And I'm like, what?
Well, but like back in the day, Amazon they had some sort of thing going with Amazon at the time.
Or I don't quite know because it was one of those weird things of I'm guessing it was a fulfillment issue, and they are probably like, we need whatever you have because it's Amazon. Where the hell did my box cutter go?
Yeah, I want one of those so bad. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, that probably is one of the easier ones to replicate.
Wow.
It's essentially an all black body and a black
Yeah.
cape. So begins Dave slide into GI.
Well, they didn't get out the Barry Hubris tick. That was
Nope.
like teased, right?
No, they teased him. They teased the Madman figure. They were gonna do a Oddity Odyssey Madman figure that like they showed a sculpt and everything, and it was one of those of like, hell yeah, all right, let's go. And then they were like, just kidding. Then they came back under a different name.
Yeah.
With and they're like, no, we're totally a different company. I'm like, then why do you have Shakinis? Like your weird block figures that you were like, yes, this rules.
Pay no attention. Dude, I can't tell you like how excited I am. The fact that this is a figure, the fact that this just came out,
There he
right?
is.
Yeah,
Dude, it's nuts.
yeah. Well, like I never thought that I was gonna see this in toy form. This is like such a. This is
I know, and I
why
hate
I'm
the
kind of
fact that
scratching
they
my head
put
and
it
going,
in a 2-pack.
what?
the what?
I said I hate the fact that they put it in a 2-pack.
I feel like that's how they're getting around. Like, okay, this might not sell. Like, you know, it's an obscure version of Casey Jones. Like, it's an awesome version of Casey Jones, but they're like, you know what? People will buy pretty much no matter what.
The foot.
Yeah, a foot soldier. Man, I need that Casey Jones. Yeah. Walmart had some classifieds on clearance today, and I couldn't resist. Yeah, it was one of those things of Scarlet was one of the few that I was like, I need to pick up her because I have Snake Eyes, and like that as a kid growing up, I thought, there he is. That was always one of like my I don't know. I always thought that it was just such a cool pairing. Like I thought they were such a badass team. Oh boy, he has a lot of small pieces. Uh-oh. Flake says, funny thing is, I have seen more complaints about the foot soldier he comes with. Really?
Oh, because of here's the thing. I were we talking about this the other day, where it's just like each of these foot, where it's like all the different kind of ways that they're dismembered here. Each one kind of represents and like coordinates with one of the turtles.
Oh yeah,
this one's Leonardo.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's
the one that's the one that has the hole in it. That I would argue is Donatello because it's
because just a
bow-shaped hole.
Mm-hmm.
You have the one that's like split in half or cut at the waist, which I would guess would be Raphael, just because it's another blade-related one. But are you going to double up on Casey to put a shredder head on the suited body? Oh,
when we get an Oroco head, I mean that could be. There's that with the Shredderville shredder.
Yeah.
You know. Or did he was he unmasked in the Shredderville? I'm trying to remember. There was a point where he was there. He had his brother there too. That was the detective. It was like the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's basically the same outfit for all intents and purposes.
I do love that they made it modular so that you can pop the arms off and then pull the suit off the top. And
so you could take this piece off?
I'm guessing you take the head off and the arms off, and it should probably just slide up and over.
Okay. Yeah.
If I had to make an educated guess.
When I first saw this, my eyes played tricks on me, and that there's this basket of papers that I saw the basket of papers and I saw this thing on top. I was like, oh, cool. He's coming with a water cooler. But it's not a water cooler, but there needs to be a water cooler because that would be freaking rad. Not that this isn't already rad, but
that'd be ridiculous.
Also,
I don't remember Scarlet packing this much heat. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I think it's cool how they are using those retro styled ones and they're giving them the old school cartoon like blaster rifles.
Oh yeah. I mean, I dig it. It's awesome. It's just one of those things of like, Jesus Christ. Like,
yeah, for him to carry around. So
yeah.
you're, yeah.
Here's your goddamn mail.
Yeah.
That was such a bananas episode, and it was like he just raged through that whole office. It was great.
Yeah, I just remember seeing that episode and legitimately being like, man, being the male guy at the office is badass. Donatello putting blunt objects through robots because he does machines. That was not where I was going with that originally. Damn it, Spike. So does she not have? Huh. I am trying to figure out.
Just because I can't put it on there yet. So
oh wow, she actually has. She actually has a port for the arrows to go into.
I'll get them. I'll work on
I wonder if that head would fit on the Mirage one.
Which one?
The unmasked Casey head.
Oh, probably.
All right, we'll see. You're saying that the unmasked? You're saying this one on this?
Yeah.
How does it? Let's see the coloring.
Maybe
the coloring
the
might be
colors off.
Yeah, coloring's a little different. His
head's like massive in comparison.
Yeah, I mean, it works kind of. It's just it's discolored a little bit. Kind of. I'm trying to think who he reminds me of with this face and this look. It almost is like, it looks like a warrior. It looks like one of the warriors.
To me, he looks like a grown-up version of the 2012 Casey Jones.
I was going to say either that or
which Casey Jones?
The 2012.
2012.
Well, I could see it with like 2003 Casey too, almost a little bit.
I just think
it looks like a bad rendition
bandages and like the missing teeth and stuff. And
oh no, I got a wet one.
You got a wet one?
There's like shock oil or something on, like that just dripped out of
did you fart?
Body. Hey Dave, with your 3D print and learning, you're gonna try to make a head to fit on the neck of cartoon bodies. I am. I actually have already scaled one. So we're doing some work. So it's gonna be weird. I don't necessarily know the exact timeline yet, but at some point, the storeroom that is right over here is going to become the laundry room. So that's all getting emptied out, and that's going to be a whole project. And then this wall is going away at some point, and this whole studio is going to get disassembled. So it's going to be wild. It might be a call up again. What up, Nomad?
Hey, Nomad.
Damn it! What is with you and moist figures? It's not me. It's Corey. Wait, is Corey the one who had the? Yeah, Corey was the one who had like the saber tooth that was like dripping. It was like, oh. I've had a few that.
Hold on a second. We have to dunk it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't notice. So I was like, which hand does the gun go in and which hand does the crossbow go in? And I'm like, oh, crossbow, right? Okay, cool. Which hand does the gun go in? The one with the little gun. She has a little derringer.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a little redundant when she's holding a pistol, though. It's like, Scarlett's gonna fuck someone up. The best.
Let's just hope she doesn't get too handsy when they're after a mission and she's like high-fiving people and shoots somebody's fingers off or something.
What's the other half?
This one.
Like this figure has more guns than my Punisher figure has. Like,
I feel like that's with most of the G.I. Joe figures, period. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It is interesting because I was trying to figure out, like, because this is the nutty part. So the bolt can actually go into the crossbow, which is pretty cool.
What's the best way to get this out?
What?
I'm trying to put in the other arms. But
you know what works for putting in arms?
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say that doesn't help me put in the arms, but it did actually help me put in the arms in the top.
Yes, yeah, this
so
is ridiculous.
I have nothing.
Now the best thing that you could do to that though is just like put blood splatters all over. So it's just like he's just like, I've had it. He takes a suit coat off and just pounds somebody.
Also, the other day I was very, very tired and I was watching a video and I accidentally turned closed captioning on and the word segue came up and I was reading it in my head and I was like, Segu. No, it's like, nope, that's not it. I should go to bed. Something's wrong.
Does anybody make like 1/12 scale segways?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, you could ride.
I saw someone make a Paul Blart figure, so someone's made a segue before. Because it was definitely one of those things where I saw it and I'm like, oh no, the Sentinel's broken through the mall again. Northern Nomad, by the way, DW, I'm a cartoon nerd. Yeah, dude. You haven't figured this out yet? Got excited about an X-Men print, and he's like, nerd. I'm like, dude, blah. Have you watched any of these streams? Quite literally what I was going to say. Sentinels.
Dickhead Darren.
Oh, I love that he has the mail basket. That makes me happy.
He has the what?
Excuse me. Man, I think I burned outside of the Casey 2-pack, which I don't know if I want to open tonight just because there's so many parts. And Mixie,
there is
a nerd? There's this Decepticon named Trigger Happy. Yes, there is. So I've heard. Man, there have been babies and babes and executioners and
baby
fucking one woman wrecking force. Like, she's gonna take down everybody. Freaking Jack Kirby was unboxed on this stream. Also, this is a random figure that I'm slowly developing, but will be probably at some. Oh God! Oh, you got him.
I've had it, dude.
Wait, which one were you talking about the other day that you were all excited for? The like Godzuki looking. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Super Spike. I found a 1/6 scale segue. But I gotta get boots on this guy, but I'm gonna make a little. I think this will end up being like Beanie Commando. Kind of excited about it. Yes, thank you, Chris, for the goat sound effect.
I want to get a set of the arms with the rip sleeves though. Isn't there? Or I guess you could take it. Could you take it from the other Casey?
Probably.
Yeah.
3M,
I don't know if it's modular, but
3M the Scarlet is a retro card, but it is readily available. It's up on BBTS, Entertainment Earth. I got mine at Target. So yeah, is that Monster Arts little Godzilla? Love that figure.
It sure is.
Kind of want to segue for one of Danhausen's figures. Yes. I will be right back. I need to use the facilities.
All right. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. I was just gonna go see. I was gonna go see if I could find the Casey figure to open up the original. Your band.
Girl. Hey Dave, remember when you went to the bathroom before you left? There were 63 people watching. There's nobody.
Teach you next time you want to take a deuce. Maybe. Who knows? Could just be for nothing. I'm just speculating. Tubing. Yeah. So
It happens.
Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Do you have a favorite of these the dismantled foot that are like
what's that? Do I have what now?
Do you have a favorite of these like eviscerated foot?
None of them.
You're not a fan.
I'm really not. Like when I got the original Casey 2-pack, I sold that foot soldier too.
Well, I mean, I like it for the sake of like how you can pose them on your shelf and like
it's definitely like really, really cool for
well, those are casualties. It's like
yeah,
you know,
I mean, if you're setting up like displays, it's cool to be able to like put a sword, swing the sword through them or something. But
and to be fair, for the most part, when you saw them in the cartoons, that is how you would see them, is dismantled in some way, because they didn't fare well.
Even in you've seen the footage, like the CGI footage of Leo fighting the foot soldiers.
Yeah.
And that's what those foot soldiers all are. They're all the robots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, I've always kind of liked that concept because I felt like it's like the concept of Batman, right? Like, Batman doesn't kill. So you don't really think the Ninja Turtles kill either. So, like...
I mean, Mirage, they had no problem with it.
Mirage, yeah. But I mean, like, pretty much a lot from that point on, they try not to kill people. So if the foot soldiers are robots...
What?
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 Welcome to the Cryptator Show. Man.
Remember before you left, you had 63 people watching? Yeah. I was like, ban.
The age of Tonrani? Sounds like a fantastic possibility.
Yeah, as soon as you clicked your screen off, I was like,
no. How long before we get red? I don't know, because what is it? Coffin Collectibles? What is the name of that company that's doing the
it's Coffin Collectibles. We're getting one. Here, let me show you a picture.
Rob Liefeld? You're saying of the actual creator, Rob Liefeld?
Yeah. We're getting a Rob Liefeld figure? Oh no, Tony. What are you are you pulling up the eye meme that was sent earlier? Okay. Ted Lasso belongs on a Segway. It's as wholesome a combo as Reese's peanut butter cups in between an Oreo cookie. Oh, that sounds like some diabetes. Mixie says, who let Dave back on the Tony channel? Ouch. Literally called Dave Wonder. Rob Liefeld figure comes without feet. Ah, that's neat. All that friggin' detail.
Yeah, that's cool. I want to see if I want to see if I can get a Leo. Oh, I got a Leo here. I got Mohawk Leo, but he doesn't come with any swords, so I gotta find a sword to just kind of replicate the scene from I feel like it's the opener where it's just like
True.
So you can make sense of all those.
This one comes with a swappable head.
God, that's terrible.
I mean, right? It's super like skinny legs, big wide chest.
Dude, this is more of a Rob Liefeld figure than that figure. The feetless Liefeld would definitely need a Segway then. Yeah. Dude, I love that sliced in half foot soldier. That's awesome.
Yeah, I do too. I like thinking that he's
wasn't awesome enough for you to buy mine.
I have one.
I was just joking.
Come on now.
This, you know what this also gets me excited for, and I know it shouldn't, and I know that's not what this is, but I think of Monster X because it's like.
So the only reason why I would kind of want that one would be to have like Leatherhead grabbing the head and like ripping it in half.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's gonna be
just
If you like, that's the problem is the animated Leatherhead isn't that posable.
No, like the Mirage one or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's great. Yeah, just ripping that thing. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be fun.
I don't like that version of Ultraman.
I don't think anybody does, so don't feel bad.
That's fair.
Is that the new? Is that like the modern look to Ultraman?
It's the new Netflix anime that's coming out.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
If it's not a version that is my favorite, but I feel like it's kind of like if the show ends up being a good show, people
Stormy.
That's going to be the appeal.
Hi, Stormy.
Stormy, Pony. Ethan. Yeah. Hi, Stormy. You just come in to say hi to the COJ.
Hi, Stormy.
Right.
Oh, your breath stinks.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Mr. Ed?
No, that was my Scooby.
Oh. Raggy. Let's go. Okay. This is the funny thing is, for goodness, Mixie, don't let Executioner near Stormy. Because her mutant power is adorableness. Oh, hi, Stormy Dog. Give Dave a big fart for us. Please don't fart in here. You fucking nuked me the other night. That was bad. She came in here and she walked in, laid down. I heard, and then she left. And I was like, what the hell? You want to get down? You get down. It's okay. No.
Welcome to my life with my
okay.
stupid bulldogs.
What?
I said, welcome to my life with my stupid bulldogs.
Oh, little meatballs. Just a little fart factory. Oh, she got that German Shepherd emoji. Nice. I should make a stormy emote. I got to update a lot of stuff on the Twitch because it just keeps on. Yeah, blaming the dog. No, Mixie. I was in here working, and if I fart, I usually laugh because I'm very tired in here. Oh, that's a neutron blaster.
Yeah,
that the foot soldiers have. Stupid.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah.
I did. What did I say?
Pew,
Stupid.
pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that foot soldier is going to be able to aim very well.
I don't think they could ever aim really well, and that's they're
the stormtroopers of.
Yeah, it's kind of the running joke, right? Is that they're there to be the fodder.
Tony's doggos are adorable, chunky boys. That they are, and Freya is the queen. Oh, yeah, they are my friends whenever I go over. So.
They are everybody's friends but mine.
That foot will have stormtrooper aim indeed. Tony called his bulldog stupid. Fair. They're not stupid. They're just sassy.
Okay, I'm sorry. They're stubborn bastards.
Wonder where they get that from.
Mom. You asked.
Maybe being preferred will improve. Is it? Oh, maybe. Also, good use of that word. It took me a second. It's like, what? What else do I have to open? I mean, there's plenty, but
All right, let's get Storm open.
do it. That figure rules. Careful with her wrist cuffs. Mine, the elastic snapped on one of them.
Oh no! But yeah, I could.
I mean, it was an easy fix. It just was that thing of like it was just enough where I was like, oh. Like,
Man, I love this look.
it's a great look. I like the thing is, I think that's one of the better head sculpts of all of them. Like, I think that looks dead on.
Is how with this packaging? Is there a trick to this, or are you just kind of?
I just cut around the plastic.
So you can you on the bottom where the little.
Oh yeah, it's like a little.
You can literally put your finger in there and then grab the other side, and you should be able to peel it back.
The plastic.
Well, because it's two pieces of cardboard together.
Yeah. There's just I was like, is there a way to preserve the packaging? There's not really. Not really.
No.
Yeah, you got the Tila.
Yeah. Oh no. I said Tila and freaking He-Man dove. Like, oh, it wasn't even Tila or it wasn't even He-Man that dove. It was the freaking Tony action figure that dove. I have Tony doing the angry robot pose on my desk. I have him going like this. Ah! Nice. Best way to preserve the packaging is to buy two, indeed. We thinking animated Cable and X-Men 97 figure line in the future? Oh, definitely. Tony and I were talking about this again the other night. Or God, when was that? It was a while ago. But I was like, oh man, Morph, Sunspot are easy ones. Jubilee's an easy one. Beast is an easy one. Like there's, I mean, the next wave is going to be ridiculous. Like, but I'm excited. Like, because there's some really cool characters that they could choose to do. Also, all of the cameo characters that Morph has been changing into.
Well, I mean, like, let's be realistic. Now that I look at it, I swear to God that Blob figure was them getting like an early preview or something.
Oh, it
looks identical.
Yeah.
Was that a spoiler? Because
no. Blob's seen in a flashback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the intro too.
Yeah.
Morph turns into him for a split second.
I know the four-armed lady. I'm trying to remember her name.
Spiral.
Yeah, he was at one point.
The funniest shit, because that was last week's episode, was he makes the joke with Spiral and he goes like this and like the animation just stops and he slowly fades down. It's like
like literally for like a solid like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
He's just in the background.
Yeah.
Not moving.
It's
at all.
So good though.
Like you can put your hands down now, Morph.
Nope, you cannot. Somewhere there's an animator that was like, oh, I thought you opened them already.
I showed him before, and then I probably didn't get enough time to open them. So I've just been staring at them. I mean, this is I'm on here and I'm opening them when I'm on here. This is like my happy time. So I've been like, I showed them and then I was like, oh no, I didn't get to open them. Darn it. So now I'm opening them.
I'm just here watching you guys open stuff.
What?
I said, I'm just sitting over here watching you guys open stuff.
Because we leave our stuff in piles to open up for Wednesdays, Tony. I'm just saying that's. I always laugh when Tony in the Minnesota Toy Boys group chat pops up like, look what I got. I'm like, damn it, Tony.
I like that in my house when I say I'm making piles on Wednesday night, my family knows what that means.
Well, I'm glad your family knows. I feel like you were to say that in general public, people are like, what do you
making piles?
Taking dumps in the corner or what?
Sure are.
half the time, maybe that's also correct. Who knows?
When he says that he's making piles any other day of the week, people are like, oh no.
Oh, what? Weird. Oh, it's like it had this like gunk, like the stuff on it from. It's weird. That's bizarre. I didn't hear. Was there any? It's like I don't know if you can see this. There's like this weird stuff on it. Can you? Oh, Dave, you see? When you see it, right?
Is that like? Is it mold?
I don't think so. I feel like it's like when it stays, it's kind of like the film that comes on things that have been sitting for too long.
So that's really weird because I was literally like, this guy, for whatever reason, just gets that weird white frosting on him when you leave it sit.
I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what this is.
I do have something. I will be right back.
Oh,
to me, it almost
Mixie, don't taste it, Geeky.
Should I? I mean, we can make this like part of the one of the live stream, the streamathons.
Yeah.
Where I just have to lick the figures.
People donate so that Geeky licks his toys.
Oh,
don't like that.
Geeky loses all of his senses. It's a crap.
I was really excited for this figure, and like getting her out, I'm like, there's no emotion.
No emotion. Yeah.
Like,
no,
she's so stoic looking. It's like, oh,
Tila's such a hard character to do that with. You know, I've noticed that with a lot of the Tilas, where it's like it's just kind of this.
Well, like I look at the Mondo one that they're doing, and the facial expressions are amazing on it, because there's one that's kind of cocky, there's one that's like just pissed looking. Like I'm like, hell yeah.
Well, with the classic Tila, though, I think that a lot of them are trying to like model it off of that original look. And the original one was just, it was kind of like, I'm Tila. It's not. There's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. It's Tila, but it's just kind of emotionless. It's still quintessential on a classic character.
But it's just that weird thing of like, this does not look like I'm the new sorceress. I'm gonna kick your ass or anything. It looks like fucking Wednesday. Like legit, I feel kind of bad because I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna keep this one.
The Tila?
Yeah, I have the like, I don't know what to call it, the classic looking Tila, like that was released, not the new one from Revolution, but like the flashback one. And I have that one, and I'm like, I think that's gonna unless okay, spoiler alert coming up for Masters of the Universe Revolution that came out like 2 months ago. But the like final form, like sorceress Tila and like Mega He-Man, I think I would get those versions, and those would be like different enough from there. I really want that too. I again, it's like I did too, because I love this design, but it's just like, I don't know, it's something about the head sculpt.
I'm very excited.
Too many toilet crimes now. They made him use the letter. Oh no. She was voluntold to be the new sorceress. Oh. Again, it's like I think the outfit and everything, like the design is great. But it's something about the face sculpt that's.
Could you swap off that head for a different Tila head?
I don't know. There's room for improvement. I'll say. I don't want to rush to judgment on her, but it's like
the jump to conclusions, Matt.
Hey, don't forget to tap that like button. I appreciate it, Josh. Oh yeah, that's right. We're down to like 12 minutes. Holy crap! Toy Dirt Snake Goddess does look really, really cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for too.
Dude, I am too. I was actually kind of surprised, and I'm wondering if we're not seeing some of the figures from Revolution because they were holding off. That's neat. Because they were holding off. She looks like she just made another Faustian bargain with Evelyn. A little bit.
Dude, that Evelyn where she's got like the bat head thing on it. That's that one is just like my quintessential. I know it doesn't. Nothing beats the Filmation Evelyn, but it's like that. This new version with the bat head thing is just like, that's so perfect for her.
I think the other thing is I wish her cape is so narrow. Like that's her whole cape. Like she's the sorceress now. Like she should have like the full, like wing cape. Like I don't know.
Well,
I feel like I'm being
almost
too
like
but...
no. I mean, it should have gone the whole like motherboard route, right? Motherboard? Was that the one?
Yep, motherboard.
Or mainframe? What?
No,
okay,
motherboard.
Yeah.
You're right.
Something computer. Yeah.
Like I love the costume design. It's just I think it's the face sculpt that's just throwing me. But yeah, that would be actually cool.
Whiplash. Smash.
The funny thing is, I'm saying all this about, it's like, oh, there's no emotion, and I looked over at He-Man, and I'm just like, well, He-Man doesn't really have.
Yeah, that's accurate. Do you think, by the way, with the Turtles of Grayskull, with the leather head that we're going to be getting, do you think they're going to have a tail like Whiplash's tail on him? Where you have
like, they've shown it.
No, I know it has a tail, but I'm like,
it's much more hollowed out. Like, you can see, if you look at the pictures, it has like the waffle grid underneath to like hog out plastic.
Well, that's how that one is, isn't it?
This one's got like
bottom.
It's like this. So, yeah. Well, that was my question. Was like, does it seem like it's going to be?
I think like, the Origins one had. I don't think it's going to have the bendy wire in it. I think it's going to be molded. Because yeah. What is that? Ooh, Tony got some Pikmin's vinyls.
Yes, I did.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
So, this was my little bonus freebie that he threw in there.
Yeah, I got the same one.
Nice. Which is awesome because it glows in the dark. And then, so I bought one of his blind box of the critters.
Oh, no. Hey.
Hope it doesn't damage anything, Spunk.
So I got this one.
Oh, critters.
And it's actually really cool, too, because the mouth is articulated.
Oh, nice.
And the arms are kind of articulated, too.
Oh, that's
maybe.
Cool.
Maybe not. I'm not going to try. Don't want to break them.
That would have been good.
But this, in fact, glows in the dark as well.
Nice.
And then I did the 3-pack because you could just order like one, or you can order the 3-pack to guarantee that you get one of each item. So I opted for that. This one is one of his killer clowns.
Oh, nice.
From outer space, and it glows.
Nice.
And then there is the little critter.
Nice.
And that one glows in the dark too. And then there is this thing's awesome. The spider head
that's
fun.
From the thing, and it glows as well.
Nice.
So yeah, those were pretty sweet. And then I found this.
So sorry, go ahead. Oh,
this is the original Batmobile. So Hot Wheels is apparently this is one of their new pop culture.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, hell yeah, I'll take a original OG Batmobile. And then the boss man, he went on vacation the other week, and he came back. He brought me a couple little goodies. He got me a pin.
Nice.
For my wall, which was pretty awesome. And then he brought me back like a legit Gashpon.
Oh, nice.
And he could not have picked a cooler one. It is legitimately a Godzilla bust.
That's cool.
Whoa. That's really cool.
And the really cool part is I'll put it together now because I'm finally down here.
Does it glow in the dark? Because I feel like you're going to say it glows in the dark.
It doesn't glow in the dark.
Okay. I was like, I sense a pattern here.
You obviously got to pop it together here. But they made it so the mouth is articulated.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I thought was super, super awesome.
There you go, Smungan, from the original comic, right? The Batmobile.
I think so.
Because people are asking the 1943 serials. The 1943 serials one was a Studebaker, I think. It was.
Well, I mean,
it was not fancy. Does it make sound?
It says 1941.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, Geeky.
Yeah, this one I gotta get this one open tonight too, because my son was like, "I want that fish." I was like, okay.
Okay.
What about Mikey? I want that fish. I was like, all right, cool.
Hey, man. I'd be like, the rest is mine.
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. I want the fish too, but I can't not give him the fish if he asks for the fish.
You'll forfeit the fish. Oh, Chef Mikey. So while you are opening that, I'm going to run through the rest of the week worth of streams real quick while you're busting into there. And then I'll toss it over to Tony. We'll wind down with you, Geeky, and your your opinions of Mikey. So real quick. So tomorrow night, tune back in, same bad time, same bad channel. A little bit later, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, for Griff Riffs with Tony. And then I believe the rest of the week is off until Monday. But on Friday, I will be posting the replay of Monday's stream as a video. It's something that I started to do for the channel to try and start driving more content towards here while I don't have produced videos ready. So you'll see a video pop up on Friday. It is a replay of Monday's stream, just as a heads up. But again, tomorrow night, Griff Riffs, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, so check that out. And yeah, you can find me right here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on Twitter at Dave Wheeler, on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler, on Patreon at Dave Wonder, on Blue Sky at Dave Wonder. Most importantly, over on Extra Life at Dave Wonder, which is extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. So check that out. Super Spike says tomorrow's going to be Bannerama. A little bit. But I'm going to talk over to Tony next to pitch what he's got coming. Then over to Geeky, and then I'll wind it down. So, Tony, what you got coming up? Where can people find you?
You can find me most days at Minton Box Comics in Stillwater, Minnesota, if you're local, or if you're ever feeling frisky and want to come take a visit and take a trip and find some awesome stuff. I should also let everybody know that on most Mondays, we will be doing Whatnot streams. You just look up Minton Box Toys on Whatnot, and we're going to have some awesome stuff there. Otherwise, you can find me on Instagram. If you're not following me, start following me. Like I said, if I can get to 1,000 people by the end of the year, I'll do a super awesome giveaway. And then you'll see me here on Thursday nights, sometimes on Wednesdays when I can make it work because life is hectic. And since real quick, I got this guy.
Right on.
That's it.
All right, Mr. Geeky, did you get Mikey out?
Well, I wasn't fast enough with this. No, he's not out. But I did get this guy out, and he can go on his hand. He's just a puppet. So
Yeah.
So you could take this guy out, and he could be on Mikey's hand, and that's fine. I like to think that this is maybe a precursor to getting a What If Pizza Face. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. So this is I'm liking this a lot so far. I'm trying to figure out if there's stuff on the bottom here too. I'm slow. But
Tony, where can people find you, Geeky?
Speaky Geeky, YouTube, and then over on Instagram, Speaky Geeky Official. Lots of fun stuff. We got I think coming up next. It's hard for me to keep track of all these. I have like 5 or 6 deep dives that are gonna be popping out here soon. I think the next one is Archie. I think TMNT Archie deep dive because it's been a while since we've done one of those, and those are always it's fun for me to kind of dig back into those because that was always I love that series. So that should be a lot of fun. Really cool art. Again, some will be from Mr. Jones in the chat here. And then Cerbero Art, another incredible artist who's going to be doing a lot of stuff from that. We got some animated stuff, like I mentioned before, with the TMNT Tick. Some of that I'm seeing some dailies, and they look really fun. So yeah, stay tuned. It should be really neat. And here too, obviously, I'm here weekly and Turtle Talk soon.
Turtle Talk coming up sooner than later. I'll talk to you about that after the stream. But yes, it's coming up. Also, Kane County weekend. Tony and I will be heading down to Northern Illinois to hang out with good old Mark Bitters. And Geeky You will have to join us via satellite because I believe we are going to do a live broadcast from Bitter's home. So we'll do a Turtle Talk live. I mean, they're always live, but there will be a lot of us in one location, which will be weird and fun.
Extra live.
Yeah, extra live. It's a whole different thing.
To the extreme. Yeah.
But yeah. So as always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure to throw a like on the video. Like I said, it really does help. Leave a comment below on what you want to see from the channel, because we're always looking for more content ideas, because there's going to be changes coming in the good way. But yeah, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Ethan. I'm sorry, Mr. Geeky. I'm sorry.
Who is this you're talking about? I don't know who that is.
Anyway, thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. Thank you to COJ for being a part of the conversation. As always, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Boy. Oh, sing it, Mike.